important, and the impact on the country is very, very great, so it gives us great leverage. Another project which is very important is information technology, and I'm going to ask Aidan to talk about that and explain the success of that. Aidan.
Okay, from a company in Cork called Micron Technology Solutions, and I just want to draw your eye to this one picture that's up here. That is a 1 cent coin, and sitting on top of it, it's not very clear right now, is the product that we have manufactured in Addis Ababa. It is a transformer, it's used in telecommunications, that's independent. It is very, very labour intensive, okay? And you can see exactly the size of this. That is a 1 euro cent coin, and it is sitting on the map of Europe on that coin. It's made by hand. It's important to bear that in mind. Okay, our core products are very, very labour intensive. We have been doing this for a long number of years. We have a 20-year relationship with a company in China that currently employs about 1,600 people. We have a 10-year relationship with a company that started up specifically for us in Ho Chi Minh City. They currently have about 1,200, 1,300 employees. So we have a history of investing in companies and forging long-term relationships and creating work and creating wealth locally. We have collaborations with 2 companies in India, and this was the first time that business started transcending into the greater good, because the 2 companies that we work with in India both invest large percentages of their profits back into the local community. And that was the first time I personally started seeing how business can actually start giving to the community. The one thing about our products is that they're very low cost, so we always have to keep looking at low cost manufacturing environments. So in mid-2008, we launched an initiative to find a new manufacturing location. We started shortlisting by Human Development Index, by GDP per capitas. We've already seen how that impacts it, by educational standards. And we identified possible solutions in Sri Lanka and in Ethiopia. And we eventually went with Ethiopia because Connect Ethiopia, business-to-business connection, allowed us access straight into a business environment in Addis Ababa. So through Philip's organisation, we were able to hit the ground running. Connect Ethiopia is a recognised brand name in Addis Ababa, so it gets its respect. The guys know where they're at. People on the ground outside can assist in cutting through an awful lot of the bureaucracy and red tape. Company that we started working with is a company called Lava Business Solutions. We initially went and visited Addis in August 2008, and in 2009 Mr. Mohammed Umar registered the company, and it is the first and #1 electronics company in Ethiopia. So it's a real groundbreaking event. We invested $10,000, which in our term isn't a huge amount of money, but for you guys working on the ground in developing countries, you know that is a lot. So Mohammed set up a manufacturing site for us, very, very small, effectively an incubation site. But then towards the back end of last year, our business started ramping up significantly, and we made the decision to start expanding the Ethiopian project. And the business environment is changing so fast that right now we're actually looking at taking manufacturing plants, a manufacturing site from China, and moving it to Lava Business Solutions. And I have a very hard challenge to actually scale that operation up to about 450 people by September.